Hello, Mickey Elias here with Elias Construction, just making this video today to go over the most frequently asked questions that I see and address those here in this video. So one is, how much will it cost to finish our basement, remodel our kitchen or bathroom? So typically the most of our bathrooms that we do range from $20,000 to $30,000 plus. Not to say you certainly can't remodel a bathroom for less than $20,000, but typically as a company, our projects that we take on are $20,000 or more. So our kitchen remodels typically range from $20,000 to about $60,000 plus, depending on scope of work, size. Obviously $20,000 would be a smaller facelift, while $60,000 would be a more elaborate, larger project. Most of our basements range from $30,000 to $70,000 depending on scope of work, quality of finishes, features such as fireplace, entertainment center, bar, custom bathroom, etc. So that's kind of a range on the different projects and the prices that we typically see for our projects. Another question that I see is, are your estimates free? Absolutely. We come out and meet with the client and discuss everything in detail and put that first price together for you, which is actually a guarantee to the penny proposal and not actually an estimate. So that's, and those are absolutely free as well. Another question is price differences in contractors and why that is. So the first thing to do is to compare all the different proposals that you might get to determine if they are in fact apples to apples, providing the same quality of products, features, allowances, things like that. And then the size of the contractor can also play a role in their price, such as the larger the company, most likely the larger the overhead, which would affect their price. Elias Construction is a smaller company, but we certainly provide the same or higher level of service, products, and management as our larger competitors. Another question is, do you take care of everything? We certainly do. We are a full service contractor. We take care of everything from the start of the project until it's clean and you're ready to move in. All you typically need to do is go shopping and select your products, colors, and things like that for your selections. Can we do some of the work ourselves is another question that I get. We certainly let a client do some of their own work as long as they feel comfortable with that. The most common thing that we see is clients painting. We just ask that clients don't take on more than they can handle, and it might affect the project schedule depending on your availability to perform the task that you wish, but we would certainly allow that if that's something that you're interested in. Another question is, how long will it take? So depending on the project, majority of our bathroom remodels take 4 to 6 weeks, depending on the project, features, etc. Majority of our kitchens take 6 to 8 weeks, depending on some of the different features and size and scope of work of that project. If it's a smaller facelift, we can usually turn it around quicker than that. And then basements typically range 6 to 10 weeks, depending on features, scope of work, size of projects, things like that. So that's kind of the average of how long the different projects that we do take. Another question that we get is, when can we start? So typically from the time we sign a contract, we like 6 weeks minimum to prepare for the project, pull permits, schedule suppliers, order products, prepare, pull permits, everything like that, so that it's an efficient, effective project for you. So that's typically when we can start, depending on signing the contract. And then the final question that I get is, do we need a permit? Majority of all remodeling projects do require a permit, but it is specific to your location. For instance, I've done a basement in a rural area where their local government did not require a permit if you weren't expanding the footprint of the home. Other locations, to remove any sheetrock, you need a permit. So we do that research depending on where you are and determine if your project is required to have a permit, and if it isn't, we get you that in writing so that it's documented, so that is all taken care of, and we take care of getting the permit. Certainly not something that you need to do. So if you do have any other questions, feel free to give us a call or send us an email. Thanks for watching.